Thank you for visiting the KeyLadder website. My name is William Anderson. I usually go by Bill. I am the creator of KeyLadder and the Wealth Builder program. Not by myself, of course. I have help. I have other team members and expertise from our strategic partners, as we'll talk about later on the website, various parts. I want to go through and explain to you why I think I am qualified to be able to help you become wealthy. Well, I started my career basically as a veteran of the U.S. Air Force. While I was in the Air Force, I was base housing officer for 1 year. This is where I first learned about all kinds of housing, rental housing primarily. I purchased my first home at age 23, and I started my first business when I was 25. I worked for Quaker State Motor Oil Corporation for about 10 years and ended as a Western Region Manager when I left. I have purchased about 13 primary residences during my lifetime, which is more than most people, so I learned a lot from the buying and selling of those residences. I've created several businesses, each I spun off. The last one I sold to Waste Management a couple of years ago. I have purchased, sold, managed dozens of single-family homes, condos, townhomes, duplexes, fourplexes, fiveplexes. Everything I talk about in the KeyLadder program, I have done all of it on more than one occasion. I've acquired property and built primary residences. 2 of those I designed one, worked with an architect on another. I've completely gutted and remodeled properties, acquired land, and built commercial buildings. Owned and managed multi-tenant office buildings, managed commercial build-outs, and signed dozens of commercial leases. I've created legislation, actually, and it was passed by a state legislature and signed into law. This is a little bit different than just working with residential real estate, I understand. Just wanted to explain to you the breadth of my experience in a lot of different areas. I've owned and lived in some short-term rentals in Spain, and I learned how that industry works, which was much more popular in Spain a number of years ago when I was doing it there, and now it's very popular here. It's one of those things that I would like to talk to more experienced potential clients about. I've invested with several KeyLadder clients on joint projects. This is something I do when I find that there's an opportunity that I can bring others into and we can share the responsibility. So working with KeyLadder is not just about buying property. It's about building a viable business that can make you wealthy. Property is just one element of this. We want to create a business for you, not just the LLC to put the business into, but also other things such as getting you organized, talking about the accounting and all of the elements of a real business, something that I have done many times over the years. So, in fact, I do often join clients, as I mentioned, in creating an LLC to invest in a single property. This helps them get started sometimes. If I'm going to do it, then they'll join as well. Now, I can't do that every time, but I just want to let everyone know that I do participate and work with properties that I would recommend that you buy. So please contact us. Let us discuss how KeyLadder can help you create a brand new business and get started. Continue your day job. Just consider this a side gig.